Good morning. We're going to be delving into drama yet once again today with our TEAC 4.9c. I can explain the structure in drama because we remember drama is not the same as a book or a novel. One of the first things we notice how it's not the same is we see there are no chapters. We have acts and we have scenes. Another thing we noticed right away is we have our cast listed at the beginning, which is our characters. Okay, and we notice here it's written not like in paragraphs and stuff, but list almost like a list with our character's name at the beginning. And if you remember, when we perform this drama, we will not read the character's name. That just tells the performers who is supposed to be saying those words. And so we see that that list of characters goes all the way down, even on page 2. There are some other unspoken parts of our play, which is called the setting. So here I see our setting is a game show. Okay, it doesn't really tell us when, it doesn't tell us day or night or year or anything, but it's just a game show, but that would be our setting. And we would know our setting, again, that would not be spoken. We would know our setting when the curtain rises and we would see a game show type environment behind the curtain. So that's something that would not be spoken either. Another part of the play that is not spoken is the stage directions. This tells the characters how they should be saying stuff or what they should be doing. Okay, so we see here Wanda No is very confident. The Factito chorus and the Legendaire chorus chant their words. They don't just say them. It's a legend, it's a story, it may be partly true. They chant it all together, several people. It's a fact, we know it to be true. It's something we can prove. So they say it like that all together. There we see more chanting as a stage direction here. Okay, and then I see here a stage direction, end of Act 1. So that probably means that the curtains go down. Okay, another important part of our play structure or our drama structure is our dialogue. This is the part that people actually do say when they're acting. The dialogue is the spoken parts that people say when they're acting. And remember, a drama could be a play, a ballet, an opera, a commercial, a movie, anything that was meant to be acted out on the stage or recorded like on a movie for other people to watch. So all of this is dialogue. Ooh, and I noticed as I am boxing this dialogue that we have some character tags as well. Okay. I see here our host, our hostess of the show is Wanda No. This is the word know, like she knows things. So the hostess knows the answer. So that's a character tag. Also the Factito chorus, because they're telling you the facts, and the Legendaire chorus, because they're telling you the legend. That's a character tag. And then I see here the descendant of Mr. David Crockett is D.V. Crockett. So they gave him a character tag with a name very much like his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpa's name. Okay. They also have some really great word choice here. I see here it says real life adventures. I like that because a lot of times I've noticed when students are writing, they'll say, I did a lot of stuff. And that is a very general word, and we've been studying how to make specific words, real life adventures. And I see a simile here, as amazing as the legends. So that tells us his real life adventures must have been pretty stinking awesome because they're so amazing that they sound like a legend, but they're actually true. So there's some really great word choice in there too. And I see here, it doesn't say a great, 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 great grandson. It says a descendant. That's a really great word. That tells us that he was related to David Crockett. And then we also see what point of view was this written in. Now this is very interesting here because here she's telling us about our famous person in today's show is Davy Crockett, born in Tennessee in 1786. David Crockett is the subject of many tall tales and legends. Many of his real-life adventures were just as amazing as the legends told about him. Today, our two contestants will try to figure out which events from his life. So I see this paragraph here because she's telling about David Crockett. This paragraph here is third person. She uses him a lot. She's talking about him. But then I see here it switches because now she's not talking about David Crockett, and I'm seeing let us, let's, okay? And I see here, this one is third person again. Just this paragraph, it kind of switches back and forth because when they're telling about David Crockett, they're using third person. But then here I see the word I see the word me and I. So when they're talking on the game show, they're using first person. So I find this very interesting because throughout this play, like I said, whenever they're talking about David Crockett, they use third person. But then whenever they're talking and playing the game, they used first person. So it kind of goes back and forth. You have to be really careful with that, but it makes sense because it's obvious when they're talking about David Crockett and then obvious when they're playing the game. See, and here I see the word we. So most of this is in first person, but we do have a few paragraphs where they talk about David Crockett where it is in third person. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. Remember when you're reading a drama that they were meant to be acted out. The only spoken parts is here. And then the other things give us directions. They have the character tags just to help us know kind of what the character is like and help us remember that character. They use very good word choice to keep it interesting so that people will want to watch or perform the drama. Have a great day, and we will see you again later.